out. Get up.
Hello, fellow writers. Welcome back to Get Writing, your all-in-one writing channel. I'm Dr. Stavros Halvatsis. Today, we're going to improve our scene writing skills. We'll learn how to locate a scene using Blake Schneider's Save the Cat beat sheet, specifically the break into 3 beat, where we will drill right down to the zigzagging sub-patterns of Breaking Bad Season 2, Episode 2, Grilled. Let's jump right in. Prior to the climax at the end of this episode, Walter White and Jesse Pinkman find themselves held captive at Tuco Salamanca's house. Let's explore how the writer builds up the tension with a zigzagging web of sub-beats. Beats that escalate, de-escalate, and re-escalate the suspense. The first thing to know about any scene is to identify the sort of story beat it rests upon. Ask yourself, where does the scene occur in the story? Does it occur early, late? A beat's position in the story helps to define its function. Blake Schneider's Save the Cat beat sheet identifies 15 story beats in total. Although the type of beat sheet that best suits a film or TV series varies, and there are many systems out there, the scene that we are examining today fits the Save the Cat's beat 13, the break into 3. Tuco has taken Walter and Jesse to his mute, paralyzed uncle's house, one Hector Salamanca. The DEA have connected Tuco to the distribution of narcotics and to the murder of one of his men.
DEA hit my place of business this morning. About 100 cops looking for me. You two haven't been talking, right?
Walter and Jesse initially think that Tuco has brought them to the house to kill them, thinking that he believes they have ratted him out to the cops. Every scene serves a purpose within the overall story. It does this by obeying the function of the particular beat assigned to it by the beat sheet. The function or goal of the scene we're exploring today, a preamble to the story's climax, soon becomes clear. Walter and Jesse need to escape with their lives. So again, to set up our discussion, the main beat is break into 3. Walter and Jesse are in mortal danger at the hands of the psychotic Tuco. He demands that the pair empty out their pockets and asks Walter if he can trust them. Walter assures him that he can, but Walter and Jesse know that they are in mortal danger. They need to find a way to escape. This represents the goal of the scene. Just to note, the scene we are exploring is intercut with other scenes from the episode, but we're studying it as one narrative block in order to take in its patterns and dramatic shifts. So as mentioned earlier, it first appears that Tuco will indeed kill Walter and Jesse right away, thinking that they've ratted him out. This keeps the tension high, but we soon realize that Tuco suspects one of his own men, Gonzo, as being the rat.
Picked up my whole crew top to bottom. Everybody except Gonzo. It's weird, right?
This releases the tension momentarily and forms the up part of the zigzagging pattern of subbeats. In fact, Tuco wants Walter and Jesse to abandon their lives in Albuquerque and to go to Mexico to cook meth for him, or at least he wants Walter to do so. He doesn't much care for Jesse. The threat to Walter's family is further motivation for Walter to obey.
I like doing business with a family, man. There's always a lot of collateral.
Then out of the blue, the opportunity to poison Tuco with a packet of ricin that Walter has in his pocket presents itself. But just when things are looking up, Jesse messes it all away by taking the sell of the drug that he claims he's cooked too far. In an attempt to impress Tuco, he tells him
he's got a secret ingredient.
What secret ingredient?
Chili powder.
I hate chili powder.
So he decides not to take the hit. Tuco, who has always hated Jesse, threatens to kill him.
No, I need him, Tuco. I need him very, very badly.
Walter barely talks him out of it. With their lives at stake, Walter and Jesse adapt their plan to poison Tuco. Thinking that the old man, Hector Salamanca, is unaware of his surroundings, Walter surreptitiously picks up the bag of ricin from the table and secretly scatters its contents into Tuco's food. But Walter is mistaken. Hector is very much aware of what Walter has done. He might not be able to speak, but he can communicate by ringing a bell on his wheelchair. The sound of the jarring ringing at crucial moments in the scene is a brilliant tension escalator. The suspense becomes unbearable as Tuco tries to understand what his uncle is trying to tell him, while Walter and Jesse try to convince him that Hector is merely confused. But slowly, agonizingly, Tuco realizes that Walter and Jesse are indeed up to no good.
What are you telling me, Theo? Huh? Are they punking me?
The result? Tuco takes them outside, presumably to kill them, bringing this extended scene to an end. If you haven't watched this episode, I won't spoil it for you. So there you have it, the break into 3-scene beat analyzed down to its subcomponents. The zigzagging method illustrated here, with some adjustments to the emotional direction depending on the genre, can be applied to many significant beats in your own stories. To sum it all up then, identify the main beat your scene rests upon using a beat sheet such as Save the Cat. This will provide the functional goal of your scene. Next, orchestrate the tension by creating a zigzagging pattern of subbeats. Well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, hitting the like and notification buttons, and leaving a comment to share your thoughts and to help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.